Hey, so you're thinking about moving to Collingwood? Well, stick around in this video. I'm just gonna do a bit of a walking tour through downtown Collingwood. I'm just gonna walk up here Ontario Street, just the main street, and I might divert a little bit and just kind of show you what is around, what is in the area, what's downtown, so you can get to know it a little bit more. So stick around, follow me, and I'm gonna get going. Remember, if this is your first time on the channel, please make sure you subscribe, tap the bell for notifications. That way you'll just be the first to know everything that's happening in Collingwood. I'm Kevin De Silva from Royal LePage Locations North. I get calls all the time from people just like you that are looking to move here or cottage here in Collingwood and the general area. Go to the description box of this video and all my contact details are there, including a link where you can book a Zoom call directly on my calendar at a time that works for you. So stick around for the video and I'm gonna get walking. So right downtown, we are on the corner here of here Ontario and First Street. That's the water there, so that's the Collingwood Harbour front just down there. And then if I go up, turn around here, that's looking up here Ontario, and down there is looking down First Street towards Blue Mountain. You can almost kind of see the Blue Mountain lights in the background there on the hill. So this is the kind of one of the main, or pretty much the main intersection in Collingwood. Got an LCBO right there, Freshie, a drugstore, a Chuck's coming soon over there, and some new art over here. Right on the other side there, you're gonna see a First Restaurant walking up here Ontario. Soul Kitchen, pretty good food there, definitely check it out. It's really pretty here at nighttime in the winter, all the lights on the trees and stuff like that, and on the lamp posts and stuff like that. So I just thought it'd be nice to do a nighttime walking tour, and then we'll do a daytime one. Maybe when it gets a little warmer in the summertime, it's all pretty outside. So I'm just gonna continue walking down, and right on the corner of First, this building that I just walked by, this is a Loblaws. So here's your grocery store. There's another grocery store on the other side, just past, or like just on High Street there, going towards the mountains. You got a Metro over there. And then just a couple blocks over, you also have a Sobeys. So you got a few different grocery store options. On the other side of the road there, got a dollar store at Canada Post. That's where the post office is over here. The Christmas tree is still up. This is a federal office right beside the Christmas tree here, which is right next to the Loblaws. On the other side of me there, you'll have Fig and Feta. So that's where you go for your Greek food. They got great Greek food over there. Definitely want to check that out. And right next to it is the Mech Breakfast House. So got breakfast and Fig and Feta. Up towards the corner, you got Brightside Deli, deli sandwiches and stuff like that. And just right here, on this side of me, the 98 Super Panda. There's a location here and in Wasaga Beach. So that's where we order our Chinese from. Working towards the first cross street, so second, which turns into Simcoe. I'm just gonna walk the first like 4 blocks. That's kind of the main blocks of Collingwood, up to Hume, 4.5 blocks. So you'll get a bit of a feel of what it looks like down here. And I'm just gonna do another turnaround here. Over here we got a Craig's Cookies. The Foundry is a pretty cool spot. It's a shared office space. So if you're an entrepreneur, you work from home and you want to get more of an office environment, you can definitely come over here to the Foundry. A sushi spot here in the corner. Okay, so we are at the kind of the first block here, and you'll see Prime 79 right there in the corner. So that's a pretty cool restaurant because it used to be an old bank, and you can even book the dining room in the old bank vault if you have a group to fill up that space. Pretty cool spot to have dinner. Down that street, you're gonna have a couple other good restaurants like Poppy's French Bistro, and Lowdown for some good cocktails. You definitely want to go check those two places out. Definitely for They both have great cocktails. Lowdown has a little bit less food options than Poppy's does, but check both out. They're pretty much right across the street from each other, over there on 2nd. So that right behind me is the Collingwood Municipal offices and the entrance to Eddie Bush Arena, our hockey arena here in Collingwood. I'm gonna walk across the street actually, because they're gonna be closed right now, but it's a really cool spot you gotta check out. It's Gibson's Coffee, Gibson & Co. Coffee, and again, I can't get inside because it's closed right now, but look at the entrance. Down this little alley, you would have never, if you don't know it, you would never know it's here, but definitely that's one cool spot to go and check out. Between the 2nd and the 3rd block here, this is where all the banks are. So CIBC, TD, National Bank, RBC, or sorry, not RBC, but BMO is back at the corner off of 1st Street. Famous Collingwood sign. I'm gonna walk back to the other side of the street. I usually work out of the Wasaga Beach office, but I do bounce around between Wasaga Beach and Collingwood a lot. So you can catch me at this office, downtown Collingwood, or at 1249 Mosley Street in Wasaga. But yeah, if I'm not here, you can still go in, and we got plenty of people that can help out. Baked and pickled right there, and espresso post. I got to get a couple shots of those when I walk back down here, Ontario. But that's a great spot to get coffee. The historic 80 Theatre over there. In the wintertime, they turn into a Christmas market, like a restaurant. It's pretty cool. I'm approaching the Dorchester Hotel. They totally revamped this place. They moved the Tremont Café restaurant here. I haven't gone yet. I'm dying to go. I'm gonna go really, really soon. Fish and sips for your fish and chips. So over here, we got Sporting Life. There's a sport check over by Canadian Tire on the west side of town. The new Monaco condo building right here is really nice. They just started occupancies last year. So it is like brand spanking new. It might be open. So this is Gordon's. They got some tables, some sit down area. You can get a fresh sandwich, coffee, and small sandwiches, couple soups, stuff like that. All right, so I'm gonna walk back towards 1st Street. I walked up to Hume. It's like a 750 meter long walk. I'm going a little slower because I'm stopping and I'm showing you things, but it's pretty much a 10-minute walk. So you have 10-minute walkability on these first 4 or 5 blocks of all of downtown. And remember, if you saw our Collingwood neighborhood vlog, if you live on some of the tree streets, like especially the closer ones to here, Ontario, this is completely walking distance. All these restaurants and shops and stuff like that. So that's one of the beautiful things about living this close. Or if you're in the Monaco building, of course, you're right here too. But yeah, if you're on Pine or Maple, you're literally like 5 minutes. You just got to walk 5 minutes over towards here, Ontario, and you're good. So that's 4th Street. So yeah, when we want to go out for Italian, Brunello's is definitely one of our go-tos. And it's just, you can't tell. It's a house. It just looks like a house. It is a house. It is a house, but it's all outfitted in there with a bunch of tables upstairs and on the main floor. And honestly, like a really, really, really good Italian food. Bar Gondola, one of the open late bars you gotta come check out. And now we're at the Northwood Club. This is the gym I was talking about from the other end, other side of the street. You couldn't really see it because I was far away, but it's really nice. That's a tour of Collingwood. I hope you enjoyed that walking tour, and comment below in the comment section, what are your favorite restaurants here? Have you been here before? If you have been here, what are your favorite restaurants? What are your favorite spots? I'd love to go take a tour of those. Until then, we'll see you on the next video. And remember, if this is your first time on the channel, subscribe, tap the bell for notifications. That way you'll just be the first to know what's going on, and you can see more of these tours and stuff like that. And remember, I'm here to help you make a smooth move to Collingwood or the surrounding areas.